Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Rick and Morty season 2 episode 6. I just watched today the episodes 4 and 5. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. There were great episodes. The episode 4, it was more like a messy episode with each 5 seconds a new character, a new situation, trying to understand who was a parasite or not. But I said it, the writers, they went deeper and darker with each character, in fact, except for Summer. All of them, we discovered more about them, how they think, and the issues that they have to resolve for this season, or maybe for plenty of seasons. I think that, for example, for Rick and Morty, it's gonna take more than one season. And we had the last episode, which was more a regular episode with one big thing happening, like that giant head taking planet Earth to another situation, to a TV reality show in which you have to compete with a song to not have your planet being destroyed. Like, really take that sentence in another context, like in the middle of the street, saying that to someone is gonna tell you to really stop taking weed because you're going too far, and it's gonna take you to an hospital so we can resolve your issue. Because to say something like that and to believe into it and to really talk about it, analyze it and all, only in Rick and Morty. And I'm not even talking about Summer and parents, the fact that they created a religion around that giant head and stuff like that. That was more a regular episode, I said it, but again, we went deeper with the characters, with their issues, and that's really something, you know, like during the season 1 we had little things about it, but I had really to search for it in each episode. It was more to have fun and to watch weird stuff, funny stuff, to see the writers going so far with the jokes and all. It was weird, it was fun. It was cool. This season, and I think in fact the seasons which are gonna come, I think that the writers now, you know, they prove to everyone that they can make funny episodes and that they are weird and that's okay and they're gonna go far, and we know what kind of humor we're gonna find into an episode of Rick and Morty. But I think that now they are really like, okay, we're gonna make consequences for one episode on another one. We're gonna take also the characters to certain situations, like they're gonna be really in danger, and also they're gonna be tested a lot, and we're gonna go deep with them. We're gonna create also things which are gonna make you, the viewers, wonder, which are gonna make you do theories also. All of that thing, you know, about Rick who disappeared for a certain period of time and we don't know why he disappeared, why he reappeared. We know how important it is for Beth, how much it impacted her during that moment, but also now the fact that she defended him a lot because she doesn't want him to live again. The fact that, you know, during episode 3 she realized that she can't defend him again and again, what she said about the fact that she looks like her mother by talking like that to Rick, the impact that it had on Rick also. So the writers are making that information important so the viewers, they can make theories, and are expecting to discover at some point that, you know, to have the answer about it. They are making it important for the characters, so because of that the characters, we are going deeper with them. We had Rick who tried to kill himself, we know about the catchy phrase, we have all of the situations around him, but also for Beth, who is drinking wine that much when she's sad, who is acting a little like her father during these moments. And really, the writers are playing more with the characters with that, and they're creating also evolutions for them. I said it about Morty, who accepted everything during the season 1, who was not fighting, who was just following Rick, and now he's taking decisions, he doesn't want to follow him anymore. We had the situation already during the episode in which he killed something, you know. It was because of one of his decisions. During the last episode, he decided to leave Rick right there, to give up on him. You know, really Morty is taking decisions for himself, and at the same time, you know, he has also the things about when you're a teenager and you're having that kind of crisis, like he's impulsive, he's not listening to people, like stuff like that. The last episode, it was also for Rick and Morty relationship, it was great. They didn't make peace, but after some episodes in which they were not on a good page, right there at least they showed to each other that they cared for each other, you know. Like Morty came back for Rick, he saw that he needs Morty to do stuff. So yes, it was really good episodes, the last ones that I watched today with you guys, the 2 last ones, but also the one before, which was so important, which is still disturbing me and all. And yes, we have still funny moments, jokes and stuff like that, but it's not just that. That was what I wanted, you know, during the season 1. I was talking about it to you a lot in intros and reviews, that I was waiting for something like that, for the writers to do something like that. So I'm so glad that I decided to watch season 2 with you guys, and that I have it right now. I think that you can see the differences in my intros and reviews, because I have more stuff to analyze, to interpret, to make theories about, and I'm not just having fun. It's cool, it's so cool. Okay, let's go for this episode 6. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can support me. You know that I'm a little reactor. If you don't know it, check the numbers of followers that I have, of subscribers. You are already a lot, at least for me, you know, and that's so great, and I'm so glad for each one of you who is giving me his or her support on this channel. It's so great, but I think that you can understand also that I'm a little reactor and that I need support, you know, also financially support. So if you can, you have my Patreon for that, or you have also a direct donate link if you're not interested by the advantages that I'm giving on my Patreon, to have episodes earlier, to have extended or full reaction parts, stuff like that. If you can't, it's okay, it's already great to be right there on YouTube, to like, comment, share, stuff like that, you know, to help me still. Let's go for this episode 6.
Pros and cons to every alternate story. Fun facts about this one. It's got giant telepathic spiders, 11 9/11s, and ice cream in the multiverse.
You're just taking your grandkids to see a movie? That's great.
Jesus, Morty, you can't just add a sci-fi word to a car word and hope it means something.
Ah.
Looks like something's wrong with the microverse battery. We're gonna have to go inside the battery, Morty. Be right back, Summer. Stay put. Don't touch any spidery.
What? You can't leave me here.
You'll be
Take her with you.
Keep Summer safe.
Keep Summer safe.
Blocked, you mean?
Hey, excuse me. Hello?
Hello?
Well, you think you're better than me?
Sheep, you're gonna do what?
Keep Summer safe.
Oh!
Stop! Don't kill him! Confirm. Oh God! That can't be my life.
You paralyzed him?
Now what are these people doing? Whoa.
These people?
It's time for some hands-on engineering.
You have people walking for you into that battery?
I'm pretty proud of this bad boy. Check it out. I put
Your battery is a planet?
inside a modified temporal field until a planet developed intelligent life.
Oh, you're really...
And you know, some of it goes to power my engine and charge my phone and stuff.
You want a planet sitting around making your power for you? That's slavery.
He owns a planet in a way.
They get married, make children, and replace them when they get too old to make power.
That just sounds like slavery with extra steps.
Yes.
Nothing dishonest about what we're doing. Now slap on these antennae. These people need to think we're aliens.
Nah!
Greetings!
Ah!
Flip them off. I told them that means peace among worlds. How hilarious is that? generating power.
Uh-huh.
We've evolved.
You have what? No.
Scientists, Zeke Zanfro.
Fix it or it's your ass. Chris, I'm in the middle of something.
Zeke, this is Rick, the alien.
He's not impressed.
Really? You're gonna pull that move? I guided your entire civilization.
Yeah.
You teach kids about me
You
in
do?
school. I dropped out of school. It's not a place for smart people.
Oh, snap.
Listen to me.
You said the same, Rick, no? To Morty at some point.
A miniverse. Name. Excuse me? Nothing. I mean, it's hard for us to comprehend all this.
Did he create the same than you know, a little planet?
Alright, let's go. Hold on to something.
He did!
Is that 80% of every crank's energy output gets channeled out of the miniverse to be used by us.
That's why you don't have enough energy, Rick.
In fact, I really think what you're doing here is unethical.
Ah!
Cool. What? You got the people on this world slaving away, making your power.
You're doing the same!
No, they work for each other in exchange for money.
And you're the same!
It just sounds like slavery with extra steps. No, eek, barba, turkle. It's a pretty fucked up ooh la la.
No, wait, you're telling this guy that his miniverse is unethical. Do you not see the hypocrisy here?
Somewhere on this planet, there's gotta be an arrogant scientist prick on the verge of microverse technology, which would threaten to make Zeke's flugel cranks obsolete, forcing Zeke to say microverses are bad. He'll realize what a hypocrite he's being. His
And you're not gonna realize that?
And you and I will be on Ice Cream Street, baby!
Can't you just buy a real battery?
Law enforcement converging on location. Keep Summer safe.
Oh!
Don't hurt anybody. Keep Summer safe. No physical force.
Okay.
Processing. Psychological option detected. Gestating.
Come out with your hands up. Keep going.
Got a device!
Bob!
You're not...
Daddy?
Oh, God.
What the hell?
What the fuck you created?
Hunter.
Daddy.
The
Oh,
fake
yes, we got it.
is he
Sorry, I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
who died?
Daddy, leave the car alone.
What? Hunter?
It's awful. It's so awful.
All of you have loved ones. All can be returned. All can be taken away. Keep Summer safe.
Oh, same, Summer, same.
Once I learn to accelerate the temporal field, I'll be able to interact with any sentient life that evolves and introduce them to the wonders of electricity.
Another little planet. Oh, you're so. Oh, if he's truly like you, he's not gonna see the issue.
This is wrong, Kyle. You're basically... This is slavery. You're talking about creating a planet with slaves. Told you, Z. They'll work for each other and pay each other money. That just sounds like slavery with extra steps. Did you create my universe? Is my universe a mini-verse?
That's not what you were supposed to understand.
You bastard! You're my battery, motherfucker! That's all you are! I made you! Your microverse sucks! And your miniverse is the size of a fucking lobster tail! So he made a universe, and that guy is from that universe. And that guy made a universe.
And you're
That's the
from
universe
East.
where I was born,
Yep.
where my father died, and where I couldn't make time for his funeral because I was working on my universe.
Okay, can you stop this cycle?
You know what?
You?
Oh my God, no!
Universe.
I'm out! I'm gonna go into the wilderness and I'm gonna make a new life for myself among the tree people. It can't be worse than
Again, see, Morty is giving up on Rick and on his bullshit. Oh, Summer.
Oh God. I am unable to destroy this army. To clarify, I am quite able to destroy this army, but you will not permit it. Correct. I am currently constructing a security measure in compliance with your parameters, but I do
Can
want
you?
to say you are not making this easy.
Morty.
Holy shit, Morty! I haven't seen you in months. You're leading the tree people?
We have no leaders. We follow only the will of the forest.
You do?
Wow. Okay.
That is pretty gay. But you have spent this time learning nothing.
Mhm.
Come with me into the forest. There is something I wish to teach you.
Oh, it looks quite...
This is Ku Allah, the spirit tree. You have to get us These people are backward savages. They eat every third baby because they think it makes fruit grow bigger.
Ah!
Man, I miss my family. I miss my laptop. I made into an extra curvy piece of driftwood the other day. Look, I don't care what it takes. You start putting aside your bullshit.
No, can't do, Morty. I just can't.
I just don't see how I can.
You're gonna find a way.
You're smart. You'll figure it out. 10, 9.
Not bad.
I guess you're an okay.
You need to go quicker, guys.
We've seen worse ionic cell dioxidation.
You guys are the fucking worst. Your gods are alive. Fuck you. Fuck nature. Fuck.
Morty?
Yes, you did it. It's cool. I'll be back in a sec.
Like we're gonna trust you.
Second can take in a microverse. Run, Morty. He's psychotic.
He's like you.
Morty, hop on my back. Why? Go. Sanchez ski shoes.
Okay. Okay, we're back into your world. Oh, it destroyed the universe that you created.
You may have created this universe, Rick, but I live in it.
He knows it.
Morty, you gotta turn into a car.
What?
A long time ago, I implanted you with a subdermal chip that can call upon dormant nanobots in your bloodstream to restructure your anatomy and turn you into a car.
No, you didn't.
Concentrate and turn into a car, Morty. Never mind, here's a taxi. Get in, it's fine.
You didn't do that, not for real.
Happy Rick's kidding, bitch. We did it, Morty. Now let's get out of here and destroy this whole universe. Excuse me?
Yeah. The spiders.
Sir. Hold your fire.
President?
Thanks to the skilled diplomacy of this mysterious space car, from this day forward, human and spider kind will live side by side in peace.
The situation is too great. Rick is gonna destroy that.
Do it. You quit school, but you still got some learning to do.
Come on. Can't you just leave? Game of Thrones flashback. Really?
Class dismissed. Jeez. You alright? I knew that once I got back to my car, one of two things was gonna happen. I was gonna have to toss a broken battery.
And to destroy his world, or
Peace among worlds.
Rick.
what?
Jesus.
He wants to survive. He knows that he needs this world to be a good battery. What? It's real?
Did you get any of that?
It can be useful, but it can also create a lot of bad situations. Okay, another funny episode. You know, in comparison of the episode 3 that we had, which was so deep, which was so full of information and full of deep emotions, it's great to have also episodes like that, which are just fun, and that's great. We didn't have Bess and Jerry during this episode. We had Summer living a little adventure while Rick and Morty they were living a bigger one. That's another time, you know, an Inception situation adventure. We already had 2 episodes, you know, using that kind of stuff. It's interesting, maybe Inception impacted a lot these writers, like the fact that they are using for the 3rd time now a situation like that, you know, something inside of something that you have to resolve, you know, universe, time and all. Kind of fun. All of that thing about having a universe in which you are using people as slaves and one of them is creating another universe, that was why not interesting. I understand that it's useful for the solution at the end because yes, Zip is gonna agree to make energy for Rick to not be destroyed. That's logical. Why not that solution at the end? The fact that Rick can't see right there that he did the same than Zip did. I mean, the last Alien, the white one, he understands it. Zip, at some point, he can understand the system, how it's working, but Rick, I'm not sure that you understood the situation, the hypocrisy behind this situation. But still, I think that Rick is changing with time. He had these on-demands, which are coming back sometimes. But he's like that. You know, like, in this episode, I could be at the end like, fuck, Rick, really? You're blaming Summer for what happened with the spider, with this world. And in fact, yes, you're the responsible of that because you told to your ship to keep Summer safe, and her, she just tried each time, you know, to stop something bad, a chaos situation to happen. Even if at the end the ship did that thing by itself, it's also because, you know, to have a peace between the government and the spiders, it was because Summer told her all of these conditions to follow. And there were good conditions because no one else is getting killed, and even better than that, a peace is happening, you know, like is declared into these two communities, these two people. So it's cool. Summer had everything right, in fact, you know. But for Rick to blame her for that, just because he has flies into his ice cream, I could be mad at him, but at the same time, at the beginning of this episode, all of that began because Rick went on a journey with his two grown kids, took them to see a movie and to eat an ice cream. We're talking about Rick, you know, the Rick who doesn't want to get bored, who is judging really quick people who are doing normal things and all, like, okay, it's on another planet and they're living a lot of adventures, but still, he wanted to spend time with them, to watch a movie with them, to get an ice cream with them. Normal grandpa stuff. So it's not that bad, you know? Yes, I might be trying to understand stuff where maybe I don't need to understand stuff. To find positive stuff about Rick, maybe where I shouldn't, but no, it's great, I think. The situation with Summer was fun, you know, to see her fighting with that ship for stopping doing wrong stuff. And I said it at the end, Summer had it right, even more than that. For Morty, again, you're giving up on Rick on a bad situation, during a bad situation, because you have enough about his bullshit, because you can see that he's not gonna do things right, so you prefer to leave. At the end, you're asking him for help, you know, like, because these savages, they didn't help you, you didn't find the solution. The answer about that is the fact that they need each other, again, like it was already the case during the last episode. But see, there is still a difference with Morty's attitude. Season 1, he accepted everything and he was just following Rick everywhere. Right there, he's taking a decision, he's not afraid of leaving him and leaving his own stuff, even if it was risky, like it was the case during the last episode when he left Rick, you know, with the thing to go on all of these planets. Even if it was risky, maybe it could have been dangerous for him, it could have killed him, he didn't care about it. Morty, for him, it's really an evolution this season that I see. He's impulsive, but he's taking decisions because he thinks of himself, he's not okay with everything that Rick is doing, he's not afraid of leaving him, of living adventures on his own. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. I'm gonna watch one more episode of Rick and Morty today. That's gonna be cool, but that's gonna be on another video. So it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.